Good morning, church. Good morning. Truly, it is a blessing to be here on this morning. Giving honor to God, to your pastor, ministers on the roster. It is truly a blessing. I know we've probably lost an hour. I've seen some of you come in the door with your eyes shut. Came on in and sat on down, and we thank the Lord that you're here. As you well know, I don't waste too much time. I like to get to the point and sit down. Doesn't take long to get God's word out, amen? But right now, I'd like for you to go with me to Matthew's, the 26th chapter. Matthew's, the 26th chapter. And my Bible's a little bit different. It is the New International Version, so it may read slightly different. It's Matthew, the 26th chapter, and we'll start at the 20th verse. And it reads like this. Now, when evening came, Jesus was reclining at the table with the 12 disciples. And they were eating, and as they were eating, he said, "Truly I say unto you, that one of you will betray me." Being deeply grieved, they each one began to say to him, "Surely not I, Lord." If I had to give this message a name, it would be called the Passover. The Passover. Now let's go up a little bit here in some of the verses of Scripture. You find that in the 17th verse, all the way to the 19th verse, you find that this is the first day of the unleavened bread, and the disciples went to Jesus to ask him where we were going to have our celebration. And Jesus told him that, "I want you to go to the city, and there you find a man, and you will tell him that the teacher or the master says, 'My time is near. I am to keep the Passover at your house with my disciples.'" His disciples went out and they did that very thing, and it was on. Now, as you would know, in Matthew's 26th chapter and the 14th verse to the 16th verse, you find that there was a plot to kill Jesus by the high priest. They wanted to kill Jesus by the high priest. They wanted to kill him, but not doing the festival. They didn't want to do it then, and the reason why was they feared the crowd. But as you would know it, something happened. There was a man that was part of the 12 disciples named Judas Iscariot. And he came and he seen these men, and he asked the question, "What would you give to me if I betray Jesus?" Now, these high priests, they were looking for an opportunity to destroy Jesus, but they couldn't do it because Jesus was just too darn savvy. He was just too good. But they had an opportunity. And so what happened was they seen him and they said, "Well, we'll give you 30 pieces of silver." Back in that day, or even in this time now, 30 pieces of silver is $3,840. Now, if they was to give us some money right now, back in that day, $3,840 could be more like $300,000. It's almost $500,000. They didn't spend a lot of money back then. It went a long way. But anyway, they went on ahead with him and paid that money. But one thing I have learned is that what the chief priest didn't know was it was supposed to happen. Jesus was supposed to be captured by the priest. And one thing I've learned, and that is, if it's to be, it's going to happen. You cannot stop it. A lot of times we try to stop things, and if it's to be, it's going to happen. Matthew's the 16th chapter and the 21st verse, but a little bit further up you find Peter was talking to Jesus, and Jesus was talking to his disciples, and Jesus said, "Who do men say that I am?" Peter came up and said, "Thou art the Christ, the Son of the living God." Jesus, knowing that it wasn't man that told him this, but by his Father, he started letting him know that the Spirit of God was on him at that time. But Jesus got to talking about how he was being crucified. He was supposed to be taken to be crucified and die on the cross. This same Peter, seeing this and heard this, and took Jesus aside and started to tell him in so many words that, no, this is not supposed to happen. No, let it be far from you. Jesus turned and said to Peter, he said, "Get behind me, Satan." He said, "You are a stumbling block to me. You do not have in mind the concerns of God." A lot of times we try to stop things. We try to shut things down. But like I said, if it's to be, you cannot stop it. Some things you just have to let happen, because some of the things that go on in this world is still for the glory of God. You see, you may be able to slow it down, but you sure enough can't stop it. So enjoy the Lord that you have in you. Sometimes there are people who really don't love the Lord, don't care about the Lord, don't want to know nothing about the Lord, don't want to hear anything about the Lord. And when they get like that, it's hard to change them. But when something happens dangerous like 9/11, then everybody wants to praise the Lord. You remember how they had stuff on TV that you only see on TVN. They had Christian shows left and right, and everybody wanted Jesus, and even Oprah had some things going on there. Everybody wanted the Lord. Everybody wanted God after 9/11. But after everything went over, everybody went back to the status quo. You know, they just went back to business as usual. I don't want Jesus. I don't want God. You know, I worship the Lord my way. You worship the Lord your way. I have my God. You have your God. And it's just a mess the way the world is. But some of these things are to be. But if you look at this thing, I'm talking to you about the Passover. Because if you look at the Passover in the New Testament all the way to the Old Testament, you find in Exodus the 12th chapter and the 21st verse, you find the Passover is the Old Testament. Well, Moses was talking to his people and the elders and the children of Israel, and he was saying to them, "Go and take for yourselves a lamb according to your families, and slay the Passover lamb." And I see this lamb here. This lamb was not just a regular lamb. This lamb had to be without a spot or blemish. It had to be clean inside and out, because God needed a blood sacrifice. Jesus became a sacrifice unto us. God needed a blood sacrifice, something slain. He needed a slaughtering to take place of a lamb, because he needed the blood. What is the blood? The blood is life in your veins. The blood is hope. The blood is deliverance. The blood is healing power. The blood is power. What can wash away my sins? Nothing but the blood of Jesus. What can make me whole again? Nothing but the blood of Jesus. Oh, precious is the flow that makes me white as snow. No other found I know, nothing but the blood of Jesus. Now, they needed the blood because the death angel was on his way. Now, the death angel at that time, Jesus had sent, but we have a death angel ourselves. He's the fallen one. We call him Satan. We call him the devil. When he was in the holies of holies, he was called Lucifer, the archangel. But he's a death angel. And the thing about it is, you can't stop him. Not by yourself. You can't stop him. Armies can't stop him. Tanks can't stop him. The Marines can't stop him. President can't stop him. Deacons can't stop him. Nobody can stop the death angel because he's going to come on you anyway. Only one thing can stop the death angel, and that is the blood. But one thing we need to know, and that is that you have to apply the blood. In the Old Testament, when they killed the lamb and they took the whole lamb and they took that blood and what they would do, they would take the blood and they would put the blood on the doorpost. And see, in the doorpost says that's where the blood is, because when the death angel came, it could not pass. The death angel was going over here at John's house. It was going over there at Ricky's house. It was going over there at Susan's house. But it can't get to your house because the blood had been applied. Now, see, the thing is, we need to apply the blood to our hearts. Apply the blood to our minds, to the doorposts of our lives. Because, see, when we do that, the death angel has to pass. See, we're talking about the Passover. See, when we get this thing right, what happens is the death angel has to leave. It cannot stay where you are. Cancer has to pass. Poverty has to pass. Sickness has to pass. Hatred has to pass. Drugs has to pass. Alcohol has to pass. Everything has to pass because the blood is on the doorpost. See, we need to keep that blood around the doorpost. And as we keep that, the Lord, he stays with you and he cares for you and he never lets you go. See, when we look at Jesus, we find that he is the Passover lamb. He is our eldest brother. He's our kinsman redeemer. He has redeemed us from the curse of the law. And see, if we stand fast in Jesus, the Lord will open up a door for you. It said he'll open up the windows of heaven and pour you out blessings that you have not room to receive. And I'll add this, he'll make room for you to receive it. Because, see, he has the power. See, when we have the blood on our doorpost, nothing can affect you. I don't care what's going on in your life, what kind of problem you may have. When you have God on your side and you covered with the blood, I tell you, it's all going to be all right. Because, see, the Passover is already here. See, when Jesus died, he didn't just die. See, he came back, he rose again. But he went on ahead to give us power by way of the Holy Ghost. So not only do we have the blood, but we also have the power. So we can have the victory in everything that goes on in our lives. No more you have to worry about circumstances and situations. How am I going to pay this bill? How am I going to pay that bill? Let the Lord handle that. It's too much for you anyway, and you've already started to drink. Just stop it. Just allow the Lord to take care of it. See, he's the one who's able to do it. See, he knows what your problem is before you even tell him. But don't just not tell him, you tell him. But then you leave it there. See, when you leave it there and walk away, that's when the change start to come. Now, you have to get your mind in Jesus. You have to always say he's got this thing under control. Because if you don't, then you know what? The devil's going to creep in and take away your love, your power, your strength. Because, see, the devil, he doesn't just do an all-out assault. See, he takes his time in working his way in your life. and bringing you down to a base. But when you stand fast in Jesus, no matter what's going on around you, come hell or high water, God will open up every door. I can only say that because I'm a living witness. Because God is able. He can do anything but fail. And if you believe him and you trust in him, he'll open up every door. Doors of the church is open. You know, you only have one life to live. And you really ought to want to live it for Jesus. You don't want to be floating around like some Christians do. If you're unsaved and you don't know Jesus as Lord and Savior, we would like for you to come. We would like to give you a chance that they gave us. Because he's the only one that can open up every door. Won't you come?